Hello again, YouTube. This is Mark with another video. Had a problem with my truck. As you can see, I've removed the EGR cooler. It was leaking real bad. Down in the hole right there. I don't know if you. Well, hold on. Let me get a light. Because what happened was I had a problem where look down in here. Look there. See that? That's coolant. Alright. It ended up that coolant, because I've been losing coolant. My coolant usually was right about here. I add coolant to it. Come to find out, the EGR cooler, that's it right there. I already took it out. I've been having problems with it. You know, in the early morning you would get a rough start. Didn't pay much attention to it. Let me go around the other side too. Didn't pay much attention to it, and I kept going and going. And one time I'm driving, and this sensor right here is the map sensor. It comes from right in here. I just cleared it out a while ago. This thing was ridiculously sooted up, and you can see that it had coolant on it. This right here, I guess you can see it because I had just replaced that EGR valve, EGR down there. And this thing was actually leaking because I see coolant coming from around here and dropping down on the frame right down here. I kind of washed it off. But that's how bad it has gotten, where it was leaking. It's actually dripping coolant from right out this thing right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up right now. I know it's gonna be terrible, because if coolant get to the point where it was in here, in the map sensor, that means this thing is in terrible shape. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up. But let me just give you a little thing of what I did here, because as you can see, I had to remove the turbo, remove the air cleaner, that line that comes across, and all the little thing right here. I had a problem getting it out. I had to remove 2 bolts from this exhaust curve piece right here and kind of knock it back a little bit. This was out of it. I just put this back in, and there was a thing that it was sitting in, that was this right here. I had to pull it out. It came from right here. And the EGR cooler was sitting right there. So once I got that out, I got it out easily. Came out pretty easy after that, because I was here trying to struggle with it. But yeah, let me go ahead and see what this intake around here looks like. I'm gonna put it on pause, and then I'm gonna pick it up after I take it off. Okay, I'm back. I just put off that air cleaner piece, and I guess you can basically see for yourself what's going on here. There you go. That's where the coolant is coming up from the EGR right there. Hell, I don't know even how I'm gonna clean it out. I just took the sensor out. Look at this sensor right here. Man, this truck is probably about ready to give me a lot of issues. This sensor came from right here. It is full of soot. Hell, I don't even know how to clean this crap out. This is that other piece that I just took out. Right there, you see, it's got coolant all over in it. It's real dirty. I don't know, I'll probably get some brake clean or something and kind of clean it out. That right there, I don't know how I'm gonna clean that out. It might not be as bad, but it got to the point where it really got up into this sensor up here, that map sensor. I'm probably gonna clean this out, see if I can actually clean this out. And oh Jesus, I think it's probably all sooted up too. So I'm gonna have to take that off too and clean it up. I don't know what I need to do with this piece that comes off the EGR down there. I'll probably just stick a rag down there and clean it out, and hoping being that it's fixed, it will actually burn it out itself. But I'm gonna make sure clean these sensors off it before I put them back on up. Put them back in there. This piece I gotta clean it out too. That piece right there. Gotta clean it off, clean it out. Clean the sensor up. Right there. Oh my. Alright, but I've got a little work to do here. And try to clean this up the best I can. Man. We're gonna have to. Yep, that's because all that coolant was coming up. It created a lot of stuff around that. Because all it is just an O-ring, as you can see, just an O-ring. So it's got a lot of stuff in it. Get a brake clean and clean these hoses out. Yeah, this was where it was leaking, as I was telling you, right here. Right here, you can see where it was seeping out through this hose right here. That was actually coolant, and it was dripping down on the frame right there. You see that? Yeah. But I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and clean it the best I can. I already called International. The part that EGR cool over there is $1,600. I called Cummins and they want $1,800 for it. So can you imagine the job that how much they would have charged me to do all this right here? Good thing I got a little skills that I can help myself. Yeah, so I just got, because I came in today, and I mean I can feel the truck start running real bad. So I made it in. My oil pressure drop and everything. I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but I'm gonna put this back on and crank it back up and head out on the road and see if that oil pressure stays up or it drops. If it drops, it's probably gonna be the oil pump. But we'll see how that goes. Alright. Boy.